Hey there, welcome to MilesR&Beats studio. Up late last night making some beats and came up with something really good today, so give this a listen. We're going to start off with some drum kits here. This is a Kong drum kit that I use. This one seems to do everything I need it to do. I haven't really tried a whole lot of others, but I love this kit. It works great for me. We're going to get right into it. I'll show you my first track. Is a really nice drum track that I made up. It's not really fancy. It's pretty simple, and that's how I usually start everything, with a simple drum beat. But you know, I make it better as I go along. I add to it. But what I've done here is I have a simple drum beat that I made, and I found that sometimes with my music it just doesn't hit hard enough, or it isn't quite loud enough, and I have it turned up all the way. So what I wind up doing is make a duplicate track and make two of the same, and it gives me that much more. So I'm going to be doing that from now on. I try to find out something new every time. You know, experiment all the time is what you should do, and it helps as you go. So you learn as you keep going along. So here's my first track, my drum track. Now that sounds great, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the second track, which is a duplicate track, and you should be able to hear the difference between the two of them. As you can hear, it is a lot better, a lot stronger. So I'm going to be doing that from now on. You guys want to give that a try out there. You'll see the difference immediately if you duplicate the track. And to have two of them there makes it that much better. Now my next track, I've used this Dr. Octarex. This thing is awesome. It puts out its own beats, but it interacts with what you have going on here. And it has so many sounds to it, so many different beats that I would never think of. It's great to add that in with what you have, because it's very versatile, and if you use it a lot, you'll see what I mean. It's great to have that as a little bit extra going with your beats. So here is that Dr. Octo track, and check this out. It adds that little bit extra that I would not normally do on my own. That's pretty cool. That has so many different sounds in it, and you don't need it. It'll run the whole beat by itself, but you don't need that. You just need a little help from it, and it gives you that little bit extra. My next track, I added some guitar chords to it, you know, give it a little different feel. And the whole song's a little jazzy, and it sounds really great. Listen to this. So that sounds great. I also added a guitar hook to go along with this, and I'll show you how all this ties together as we go. you see, I have the chorus guitar rhythm and the hook rhythm. They sound great together, and add a little bit of reverb to that, and they sound really great. Here is another keyboard effects that I like to use through Europa. It's very smooth sounding and adds a light background to whatever I'm doing. It sets a great mood, and I love using this this machine. This is great. So give a listen to see how this goes along with your music. You'll be happy to use this. If you have the Europa, it's a great machine. You'll love it. As you can see, I use the bending wheel on it like I do on all my music. That's my style. I love how that sounds. It gives a feeling that the keyboard sound is going along with the music, and that's what you want. You want it all to blend together nicely. So what I've done is I've added a second Europa track to it, and that goes with the hook. So, you know, this one's for the rhythm, the other's for the hook, and they sound great together. As you can hear, it's very subtle, but it's there. It's in the background, and it adds that little extra to the hook. If you want to put that in, put it in there lightly, and people sometimes don't hear it because it goes so well with the music, they think it's a part of it. So if you're going to add that in there, add those little pieces in, and it'll definitely make a difference. You know, I'd rather have it with it than without it. Try that out and see how you like that. And my final track, what I've done was I've added a guitar track to it and a little bit of a lead guitar. So check it out and see what you like about this. I'll play the whole thing through so you can hear how it sounds. So there you have it. There's my song. It's called Blue Day. Just made it last night. Figured I'd throw it at you right away. Tell me what you think. If you like it, give me the double thumbs up. Let me hear what you have to say about it. And subscribe to my channel because I have something new coming out every week. And I want you to hear what I got going on. Alright, get back to me. I'll see you next week.